Today I'd like to talk a little bit about credibility, the foundation for this course and the basis for all communication, particularly in the business environment. I'd like to ask you a question. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Or are you still discovering who you are? Does anybody ever really complete the self-discovery process? Let's hope not. But your personal credibility that you began forming as a young child should be taking firmer shape now that you're an adult. In the business world, it takes time to establish your credibility. Unfortunately, it takes but a moment to destroy it. What exactly is credibility, and how can you establish and maintain it on the job? Credibility is your reputation for being trustworthy, and as Carden discusses in Chapter 1 of your textbook, your credibility comprises 3 supporting traits: character, caring, and competency. Credibility is your reputation for being trustworthy to do several things: perform your work with excellence, care about those you work with, live by high ethical, corporate, and personal values, and finally, deliver on your promises. Realize that new employees and even most companies in this post-trust era start with a deficit of trust, meaning that it's up to you to establish your credibility with customers, clients, colleagues, and others you'll come in contact with as a business person. So how best to do this? To build your competence, take action and focus on results. Perfection is not required, but according to Meg Whitman, former CEO of HP, you must identify a goal with a measurable outcome, and you must hit that goal every day, every month, every year. To demonstrate your caring, be a giver, not a taker. Give of your time, your knowledge, and go out of your way to help colleagues. Respond to their requests, and don't ask for favors unless you also support others. Many studies show that companies with such employees perform better, have higher profitability, and higher customer satisfaction. Use what's called you voice rather than I voice. This shows an inclusive, we're all in this together attitude. With customers and clients, focus on their needs, not your own or the company's. We're going to look at some specific ways to do this in session 2. According to your textbook, honesty and ethical behavior are the strongest determinants of trust. To establish your character, stay true to your commitments and adhere to high moral and ethical values without fail. It can be tempting as an employee to take the easy way out and justify looking the other way when you see unethical behavior at work, especially when you're just starting your career and may not have the credibility that older or more experienced employees do. But it's crucial that your personal values align with company values, or you'll experience cognitive dissonance, a condition of stress, a feeling of discomfort caused by conflicting ideas, values, beliefs, or practices. This disparity often leads to increased absenteeism and turnover, ill health, and workplace stress claims. The positive effects of establishing and maintaining your credibility at work include better and easier communication, less stress, and fewer blunders. As Rob Peters, author of Standard of Trust Leadership, states, it takes a conscious effort to be credible and trustworthy. There is no shortcut.